Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, this is according to the Jasmine brand. Matt Barnes opens up about struggling with emotional detachment. Tears won't come out. I haven't cried in 30 years. So, Matt Barnes is reflecting on his struggles with expressing emotions and how that has affected his family. On his podcast, All the Smoke, Matt admitted that his inability to connect emotionally played a role in his personal life. He shared, and we're going to listen to what Matt had to say. So I'm not even going to read because I want to play it. This reflection comes amid recent turmoil in Matt's personal life as Anansa. You know, I would mess somebody's name up. Wait, how you say that girl's name? And I don't know how to say her name. Girl, I just miss the days when people had normal names. Rodney, Erica, Olivia, Ashley, Tiffany, Bethany, girl, Maggie. Girl, I don't know. Girl, y'all be confusing me. James, John, Pookie, Keisha. Girl, what happened to those days? What's her name? Announcer. I think it's Ann. And I swear I was practicing this before I got on here because I don't want to look slow, but I look slow. I'm not taking this out of the video. I'm gonna leave this part here. Okay, let's pronounce her name together. And announcer. I think it's announcer. I don't know the helper's name. Anyways, girl, Beverly Johnson's daughter. Anyway, so girl, she accused him of cheating on her with 8 women in January. The couple who share two children are allegedly no longer together. Later in the podcast, Matt also shared that he hasn't cried in 30 years. Let's go ahead and listen to what Matt had to say, and then we're also going to get into what Miss Sims also had to say in response to what he said. So let's go ahead and listen to, I call Matt Messy Matt because remember that time when all that mess happened with Neil Long and her fiance? I think he's a head coach down here for Houston, I believe. And Matt, I think, was on vacation and he ran to the bathroom trying to tell us the tea. I said, no, you got to be a mess in your car for you to be on vacation. Girl, you just like one of the girls. You on vacation and can't even vacate because you too busy running in the restroom, girl, trying to tell the tea. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to Matt and what he had to say. Here we go.
I literally just lost my family through being what you talked about, like not I was the strong provider. I wasn't there emotionally. I wasn't empathetic. I wasn't willing to share those emotions. That was stuff that my ex would tell me, like, I don't. You're a wall. And then again, trying to dig back and understand and starting counseling that, like you said, little Matt from back then is still hurt and still trying to find his way. Although grown Matt feels it seems like he has it all, little Matt is there more than I realized. So my question is like to all those men that can't or feel like they can or just won't, tears won't come out. I know it's such a refreshing and helpful and good thing to do as a man, but how do you cry if you don't? I don't want to say I don't know how to cry because I've cried before, but I haven't cried in probably 30 years.
You're guarded.
Too much.
You have to change your perspective of what crying is. You still, deep inside of you, you still believe it's a sign of weakness. It's really is a sign of you being human. And until we get to the place where we can release it, that's when you always feel this rage, this anger, never feeling settled. You gotta smoke some weed. You gotta get something to drink. You need to call that girl. And you don't even hear it taught enough about contentment. Like, when is enough is enough? Why do I have to keep grinding and keep going? That's not peace. And then speaking of peace, which it seems like the majority of us, that's all we want. Peace is not the absence of chaos, trials, tests, adversity. It's having a calm heart in the midst of those things.
My actions, I literally.
Now, this is what Miss Sims had to say in response to this clip that has been making its rounds on social media. If you're going to talk publicly about our personal business, tell the whole story. Don't post half truths about me and our past relationship to gain sympathy from the masses. I'm in the trenches doing the hard work, making sure all of our kids are okay. You've made no effort to emotionally support all of our children through this traumatic transition you caused, but you're willing to be vulnerable for strangers on the ground for profit. Please keep my name out of your mouth. Since I left, I've said nothing about you, and you know there's so much I could say about the man you truly were to me. If you don't have respect for yourself or for me, at least have respect for our children who follow you and see your post. Your post is triggering for the kids and I while we're in the midst of healing and rebuilding our lives. We're the ones who reaped all the damage you caused by your constant selfish, toxic choices. You didn't consider our kids and your actions before. Please try to consider them now. If you want to do some good, please don't speak about me. Go get consistent therapy. And most importantly, start building a relationship with God. Peace and blessings. And this is what I put in the comment section on the Shade Room. Because I saw people in the comment section saying, "Oh, he's trying to take accountability." And this is what I put. No, he's not taking accountability. Negro, you are handing out penis to multiple women. That's what he needs to address. Instead, he's using the little boy inside of me is still hurt. That's why I can't cry. But the grown men inside cheated on your girl and destroyed your family. That's why she's upset because he's not telling the honest truth. Now, I don't know if he talked about this somewhere in the podcast, but based off of her response, I'm assuming that he did not. Um, I get that we all have some type of childhood trauma, and that childhood trauma can shape who you are as a grown person. I just got to call BS on this. Matt, from what Miss Sims said, you stuck your penis in 8 different women in 1 month. That's what you need to address. Why you want to address the little boy inside of you that doesn't cry? Why you want to address the reason why you can't cry as a grown man? Let's address the grown man who is handing out grown men penis to grown women. That's what you need to address. Stop coming down to the internet and putting us in your business, and then you want to play this game. Because let's be very clear. No one asked Miss Sims to come out with the information, and no one asked Matt. But if you're going to be held accountable, or if you're going to take accountability for what you did. And I believe he is telling half of the truth. Yes, you probably were not emotionally available for your fiance and for your kids or whomever. But I'm almost sure a big part of the problem too is that you were taking your penis and you became community dick. But instead of you addressing that, you want to play this game of, oh, the little boy inside of me still just yearns just to come out, and I haven't cried in like 30 years. I was on the phone with my sister the other day. And girl, we were just talking about some family stuff, child. Whatever. None of y'all business. But we on the phone and we just kind of were just talking, and we were just saying how, like, when people apologize about things, if you can't acknowledge what you're apologizing for, then to me, the apology doesn't mean anything. That's how you're held accountable. And we started talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Remember when Apollo went to apologize to Kenya, and Kenya was like, you need to say what you're apologizing for. Don't just come up to my face talking about, I just want to apologize. No. Say what you did. So my thing is with accountability, if you're going to take accountability, you need to take accountability for what you did. Not just half of what you did, but all of what you did. And even if you were not emotionally available for your fiance, also part of the problem was the fact that you could not keep your dick inside of your pants. So if you're going to tell it, then tell it all, or don't say nothing at all. If you're going to take accountability for all things across the board. That's all I'm saying. And if we're going to be honest, you are running down to the internet. You are playing in that girl's face. Because before the internet, before me, you, your mama, and your cousin too, you should have been over there talking to Miss Sims. If you really, really cared about your family, she would be the first one and the only one that you really need to address. Because can we just be clear, y'all? For the most part, and I might be off on this, for the most part, people don't really cheating. A man cheating is really not going to affect his career too much. I'm not saying for every man, but for the most part, when have you really heard of a man cheating and really, 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 really affecting their careers? It might be one or two men. I remember like on New Jersey when the rumor of, I know I'm not all over the place, but I'm just giving an example of sometimes it can. Remember in New Jersey when I think they tried to say that Evan was cheating on Jackie, and she was like, girl, that could really affect his career because where he works at, girl, they look at stuff like that as if you can't really be faithful to your family, to your wife, then girl, you're not good in you can't be good in business. I can't even trust you if your wife can't trust you. Basically. You know what I'm saying? So there are some careers out there where girl, it really could affect your livelihood if they find out that your community did. But I think for the most part, men are usually, you might get a little backlash before. It's kind of like Neil Long's husband. Girl, he went through the ringer. Oh, girl, you tried him for sleeping with the man, but girl, he got another job. So Matt, at the end of the day, Matt was going to be okay anyways. Matt was going to be okay. Because Matt doing a podcast now and a retired basketball, I think he's retired, right? The nigga's not going, his base is probably heterosexual men. With some women, with people who probably like Matt, whether they're gay or straight, but I'm sure his base is probably men. You think the men really care that Matt cheated on his fiance? Do you think that would make them stop listening to Matt? That's just my opinion. Matt is full of shit. The little boy, I haven't cried in 30. Girl, what they got to do with you? What they got to do with you being, how old is Matt? I want to know his relationship with Laura. Was it Laura? Gloria. Laura, no. Laura Govan, Gloria Go. Which one was it? Oh, it was Gloria. Laura was the other one. Oh yeah, Laura, no, it's Gloria. Gloria, that's who he was with. I want to know, let me see how old Matt is. Matt is 45. Damn near 50. And you out here talking about, girl, you're the little boy inside of you. and you can't cry. And that's why you lost your family. Girl. Anyways, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Let's go ahead and move on, y'all. All right, so this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. It says DDG gets ticked off when he realizes how Shannon Sharp only knows him from dating Halle, being Haley's baby dad. So listen to this small clip.
Who is this talking like this? DDG. You know, he had the baby with Halle. Oh, my God. That shouldn't be the first explanation of who I am, bro. That's not the first explanation of who I am.
Can I say something? That was Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco. Ochocinco wanted me. Ochocinco wanted me. No, shout out to OG.
Wanted me. Ochocinco wanted me. Girl, bye. Ocho was in my DMs.
DDG has a very large following on YouTube. I think he has like a few million subscribers, but that's a lot. Okay. I had never heard of DDG until he got with Halle Bailey, the Little Mermaid. As big as he may be on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch and all the other stuff, I had never heard of that man. And based off of the comment section, girl, I'm not alone. It wasn't until he got with her I had heard of him, and ever since he has been posted on the blogs nonstop. Prior to him being with Halle, the Little Mermaid, girl, I had never even seen him being posted on the blogs. A part of me feels like he was probably jealous of Halle. You see how he just was bothered by the fact that his description is Haley's baby daddy. That's your description, because that's how we know you. In the world of celebrity, DDG is a nobody. The Little Mermaid, she's the celebrity. Even though DDG is very big on YouTube and Twitch and all the other stuff that he probably, is on, when it comes to celebrity outside of the YouTube world, don't nobody know no DDG. Even with all of his subscribers. Even with him probably having more Instagram followers than Halle. People know him due to the fact that he had a baby with Halle Bailey. You know, I say that girl, Halle, Haley, whatever her name is, girl. I go back and forth. And like I said, I bet you he was probably jealous too. It's not a cocktail. This is just an energy drink. Shout out to Julian. Y'all told me to try the Celsius. This is a Celsius. So I was like, let me try the Celsius and see what it do. And it only got 10 calories too. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about the Celsius tomorrow. But yeah, that's your identifier, just like Brandy's brother, Ray J. For the longest, Ray J's name was Brandy's brother. Even remember the song he had with Lil' Kim? I forgot the name of the song, and I think Lil' Kim. It was a line in the song that was like, "Oh, that's Brandy's brother." Even he knew that was his identifier. I know your name is Willie. I know your name is Ray J, but girl, we know you as Brandy's brother. DDG, we know you as Haley's baby daddy. If Halle walked up to the Oscars, the Emmys, they would know who she is at the door. If DDG walked up, they wouldn't know who he was. Even with all the followers that he has on YouTube. I think people need to realize that YouTube is its own world. TikTok is its own world. You can be a TikTok star and have millions of followers, and in the grand scheme of celebrity, people still not know who you are. They know you on YouTube. They know you on TikTok. They know you on Twitch. But again, I think that most people did not know who he was outside of the YouTube, Twitch, whatever he's on. I really do. Even with his large fan base. I had never seen that boy on nothing. I had never heard of that man a day in my life. Hell, and I'm on YouTube. Okay? I had never seen him being posted in the blogs until he got with the Little Mermaid. And now they post him non-stop. It's kind of like a Bravo celebrity. in the world of celebrities, you're kind of like a nobody. That's why you're called Bravo celebrities. In the world of celebrity, DDG is like a nobody. He's a famous YouTuber. He's a famous TikToker, Switch, Titch. What are the other ones he on? TikToker, TikTok. But outside of that, girl, the girls will be like, girl, who is DDG? Oh, y'all know Haley Bailey's baby daddy? Oh, him. I'm just saying. Speaking of YouTube, this is according to the Jasmine brand. I've never heard of this person either. I'm not even going to play the video. YouTube star Kid Kypree arrested on felony DV charge, accused of brutally assaulting girlfriend in viral video footage. YouTuber Kid Kypree is facing serious charges after being accused of brutally assaulting his girlfriend. Footage of the March 30th incident leaked online, allegedly showing Kid Kypree, whose real name is Kypree Darnell Taylor, repeatedly hitting the woman, according to police. At one point in the video, someone attempts to intervene, trying to shield the woman from the assault, but Kypree continues to strike her in the head and ribs. When I tell y'all, the video, it's sad across the board. And this is not to diminish what Cassie went through at all. I'm just using this as a way for you to understand. I'll try to find the clip of the video so you can watch it if you want to on your own, but I'm definitely not playing it in this video. What we saw Diddy do to Cassie in that one video, it's like it was really sad. Like he really beat her. Like beat her. Like I can't even explain how bad it was. Authorities say they were called to the scene and found Kypree's girlfriend, Natalia Mays, with severe swelling under her eye and cheek. She reportedly told police that the altercation began over something stupid, with witnesses describing the assault as completely unprovoked. Mays sought medical treatment following the attack. Kypree, who initially fled the scene, was later located and booked into a Michigan jail on a felony aggravated assault charge. Kypree boasts a YouTube following of more than 260,000 subscribers and has been posting viral comedy videos on his page up until the last few years. He is currently being held without bail and it is expected to be arraigned today. This was written a day ago. Girl, he needs his ass. When I tell you his ass needs to be put in prison. Baby, baby. He needs to be in prison. And I hate to say it, if he gets out and if she gets back with him, she's gonna end up dead. The way he was welling on that girl in that video, she's gonna end up dead if she gets back with him if he gets out. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I need to call my nieces and see what we're doing. We're supposed to be going out to eat, but they wanted me to come pick them up. Girl, I told them, girl, I cannot come pick y'all up. Girl, y'all live like 40 minutes away. Girl, y'all want me to come pick y'all up. Girl, then go to the restaurant, then drive back out there. Girl, that's going to be like 2 hours. Girl, they look like 35, depending on traffic, probably like 35, 40 minutes away. Girl, that's going to be like over 2 hours just driving. If your mama and your daddy can't bring you, girl, we can't do it. I said, go ask your daddy. Okay. Mommy's taking a nap. I said, well, go ask your daddy. I don't know what to tell y'all, baby. I can't do it. Come on, Uncle Rodney, please. We want to go eat. Girl, I want to go eat too, but girl, I'm not doing all that driving. Not today, baby. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Okay, and I'm pretty sure your daddy gonna say no because girl, he like to be at the house. Girl, okay, he work and go home. That's it. Girl, I don't know. So, anyways, child, I need to call him and see what we about to do because I ain't driving out there. Absolutely not. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.